All right. Okay, so two types of markets, niche and mass.
Mass.
You tell me that one of them is small and the other one is big. Which
Yeah,
one's
one of
that?
them is like more specific and the other is like
Mm-hmm.
vast.
So specific, and this is what?
Vast.
Okay. Give me an example of a product in the niche market and mass market.
So an example of a product in the niche market is like insulin.
Okay, yes. All right. So, specific products for specific customers.
Yeah.
Could be things customized products as well,
Yeah,
right?
customized product.
Yeah. Mass market, regular stuff, toothpaste produced in vast quantity,
Yeah.
right? Great, you know it. Perfect. Mass market sorted. Small businesses sell their businesses to mass markets. This is when a business sells a blah blah. A niche market is small market segment, a segment that is sometimes gone untouched. Okay. Market share. What is a market share?
So market share is a portion uh
Mm-hmm.
of the market that business owns.
All right. Okay. So whatever that business owns, that percentage, okay, the value of the business. Here we are. We have an example over here. Market share of different supermarkets in the UK,
Yeah.
and we see that Tesco's owns majority of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are the people who, or the business that owns majority of the market is called a what?
I have the name.
A market leader.
Oh, okay, yeah,
A
market
business
leader.
a business that has majority of the share is called a market leader. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
market leader. Why do businesses want to be a market leader?
Because they have like a good brand then, and it just increases. It's also another way of promoting the business
Yes,
and
gives you a brand
gaining more
image.
customers.
Yes, way of promotion.
And you have a competitive advantage over
Yes,
the
your
others.
competitors. Then we also have I was going to say something. Brand image, promotion, competitive advantage. Um, yeah, okay. So when you're a market leader, you have a brand image. People trust you. You're a reliable brand. So you
Mm-hmm.
become one of those, and people can, just straight up come and buy your products without thinking twice. All right. Okay, cool. That's sorted. Market size is the basic size of the market. Brand name, brand image, Apple, Samsung, having that name in the market. All
Yeah.
right. So Apple branding might be used to differentiate the product from those rivals. Create These are the advantages of having a brand image, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
customer loyalty. You would stand out from your competitors. It helps you recognize. It develops an image. You see red and black with
Yeah.
this specific font. You know it's Coca-Cola, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of gives you an image, right? So it makes it your identity, the brand's recognition on its own, right? What is
Mm-hmm.
a dynamic market?
A market that changes constantly.
hmm Which a specific word which I'm really obsessed with, right? So if
Mhm.
you fail to adapt in the market, it can lead to collapse of the business. For example, the case study that we did yesterday, right? You
Yeah.
must adapt to the changes in the market. What are the changes that can appear in the market? What kind of changes can come in the market?
So changes to consumer taste and preferences.
hmm Always
Um.
remember it as this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this not may not necessarily be part of your syllabus right now. It may be, but best way to remember it is the political environment can change. The
Mm-hmm.
government can bring in new laws. There could be new um, a new prime minister, it could be new policies that could come up, right? Then there's economical changes. Do you have economics? You do, right?
Yeah.
So you must have studied monetary and fiscal policy. You must
Yeah.
know about
I did it
that, right?
like on Wednesday.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So economical factors of the external environment talks about whether the country is in a recession, whether it's on a boom, if it's it's having inflation, whether it's collapsing, whatever it is. The economical environment, whatever the situation is, what is the unemployment rate at, what is the consumer spending at, all these
Mm-hmm.
things impact the business, right?
Yeah.
All these things change the business environment. Let's talk about for instance, the unemployment in the country is
Mm-hmm.
high. Okay. What happens? What about the
So
consumer spending? Do they
it
spend more?
decreases.
It
Consumer spending
decreases.
decreases.
And what does that lead to in
A
terms
lot
of
of
businesses?
A lot of businesses may fail, like luxury businesses.
Yeah. Business demand goes down. People focus on their needs
Mm-hmm.
and not their wants. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Which eventually affects the business. And when
Mm-hmm.
businesses are affected, the businesses are shut down
Yeah.
because of the shutdown. It leads to further unemployment, and it keeps
Mm-hmm.
going like that, right? Until
Yeah.
it has been rescued with a better economical environment, you could lead to a slump. And all of this can impact generally a business because if the demand decrease, if the consumer spending decreases, the demand decreases, right? And that
Yeah.
way you must. So, for example, you're a luxury homes construction company and you just hit a recession, what would you recommend them to do?
What do you mean? Like uh,
The
the
business, it's a luxury homes
redundancies?
business. As a business strategy, how do you think they would adapt to the dynamic market right now?
Maybe
There's an economical
change it
influence.
from luxury to normal, reduce their
Okay,
prices.
so studio apartments, small houses,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is how you adapt. You change your strategy from luxury homes. Now you're making economical apartments and buildings that are you know
Not really
better or
luxury.
not luxury. Recession is hit, so people might be shifting homes. They want smaller places to live in. You're a luxury car company. What do?
Um, well, cheaper cars.
You start making fuel efficient cars.
You start making what?
Fuel efficient cars,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is how you adapt to the changes in the market. This is how you
But
make
then,
recommendations.
aren't
And
fuel efficient cars generally more expensive?
that's in a different argument.
Okay.
All right. um then we've got pest. Okay, so political, economical, social reasons. This is where the trends come in, the change of tastes come in,
Yeah.
right? So people want to wear different kind of outfits now. They've got different tastes. People want to dine out more. People want to spend more time
Mm-hmm.
outside. They want to do this, they want to do that. People have started to travel more. So here
Yeah.
it's social changes, right? You're a
Mm-hmm.
traveling company, you're a travel agency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and in the year 2018, the marriage the divorce rate, let's say divorce rate of the country went 25% up.
Oh
What can you
wow,
do as a
that's so
travel
sad.
agency? What is it? Um, what do you think
Um,
this travel agency can do?
to reduce the
Uh,
divorce rate,
no, to
adapt to,
tackle, yeah,
so can
to
give offers for like single parents or something.
absolutely bachelor, single packages. What if
Yeah.
the marriage rate went 25% up?
Then obviously give family packages.
Right, exactly. Family packages, honeymoon packages, whatever it is. So this is how you
Mm-hmm.
adapt to the external environment, right? technological changes, right? Then we've
Mm-hmm.
got environmental, then we've got legal, right? So
Yeah.
new technology comes in, there's new machinery, that your competitor has better machinery and they're producing faster than us. That means they're sending their goods faster to the market. That means they're taking away our market, our potential customers.
Mm-hmm.
That means that we are losing out on customers. Sup- they're going to prefer to go to our competitors who are providing before us. So we want to have the best and the most updated technology so that we can do it before
Have it.
the
Them.
competitors.
Mm-hmm.
Environmental, body shop, recycled tins. Um, what happened? What was that? I didn't do anything. Please don't do this. I don't even know how to close this. This happens a lot. Okay. All right. Body shop charges a lot more money than regular businesses. Why? Environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives you an advantage of,
But
calling
they
out
also have a
yourself.
lot of offers, so that
Yeah,
way,
yeah, yeah. Right, but then it gives you a public image that you're an environmental, you don't test on animals, blah, blah, blah. So
yeah,
pastel is basically talking about the external environment and how these external factors can influence the business. And because of these factors, these are the factors that lead to the environment being dynamic. And you cannot control any of these pastel factors. The only thing that you can control is changing your strategies that can fit the pastel factors.
yeah.
Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
this is how you kind of survive. Online retailing, what is that?
So
What does that mean?
a lot of businesses are online, so it's
Okay,
cheaper.
yes.
There's less overheads because you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
pay
Mm-hmm.
so many employees. Um,
Absolutely.
that's
Yes.
cheaper. It's easier to gather personal information of customers, so that way you can like target have a specific target market that way and see
Yes.
what is selling more, what is being viewed more.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Um, Apart from that, do you know what surveillance capitalism is?
Nope.
So have you ever searched for something on the internet or
Yeah,
um
I was ordering a cake once and I just went to
mhm.
the thing, put it in my basket. I was just looking for other stuff, and this woman randomly calls me, "Hello, are you trying to order a cake?" And I'm like, "What?" So
Okay.
like
But generally, when you try to order something and then suddenly a lot of same things from different brands starts popping up,
that's what
or
happens on
you,
Instagram.
yeah, or you search something. It mostly happens a lot on Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Um, think
You just
about
search one thing and your whole feed
yeah,
is like that.
you're talking about it on the phone with your friends. You're talking about it on a chat with your friends. Um, you're searching on on Google for a specific something,
See,
and
the
you
thing
start
is,
getting advertisements. Don't you find that really, really weird?
yeah, like everyone's talking us.
That's called surveillance capitalism.
Is that even legal?
Yeah.
They're
You
hearing our
don't really need
personal
to know this, by
talks.
the way, but if you would know this and you could refer and give up application to it, why not show off the knowledge that you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Impress the examiners. So
Yeah.
this is what happens, right? So surveillance capitalism is basically so understanding and taking the potential customers' data and kind of tailor the advertisements that they receive. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So online retailing not only just saves your selling costs, marketing costs, and your all of that, but e-commerce also helps you kind of reach out to a larger market. It
Yeah.
helps you understand your customers a lot more better. You can
Yeah.
connect more to your customers as
Mm-hmm.
compared to
And it's
that.
24/7, so it's very
Yes.
flexible.
Yep. Yep, absolutely right. So that's what it is. And then you can even, you basically are connected more to your you're connected more to your customers, especially when it comes to online retailing. All right.
Yeah.
How the markets change here. A lot of things over here are same as Festel. Nature
Mm-hmm.
of the market, economic growth, innovation, new creativity ideas, talking
Social
about
changes,
3D
changes in
printing.
legislation.
This is all technological stuff. This is technology, this is
Mm-hmm.
economical, this is social,
Mm-hmm.
this is legal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is what the political, right?
Yeah.
Here, this is all pastel, how the markets change. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going over this. How can you adapt to these changes? You become flexible. Your
Yeah.
organizational structure. How many levels of hierarchy do you think Google has?
Probably a lot.
Random guess.
Um, 8.
Eight?
Yeah.
And you said that it's a lot.
I mean, why is there more? Like 15, 20?
Google is a huge company.
They
Like,
probably have like, yeah, like they probably have like 20 or something, 30.
but I'll tell you what. Google, in an interview, not only just Google, all these big organizations, despite of being so big, they do not let their levels of hierarchy, the number go to double digits. So it's always below 10.
So I was right when I said like around
Yes,
7 or something.
absolutely. Yes, I was playing. But why do you think they do that? Why would we prefer to have less levels of hierarchy?
Because it will like good communication. You can easily
You
get to
want
know
to be
customer
flexible.
trends.
Yeah, you want to be flexible. You want to be able to, if there's a change, we need to implement it overnight.
There's
Okay.
like 8 levels.
Yes. If COVID-19 hit, a school that does not cannot switch to online overnight is a school that has failed to survive in that
Yeah, that's
particular
true.
market, right? So economic or whatever business environments change rapidly, you need to be flexible enough to be able to adapt to these changes. You
Mm.
must carry out market research, very important, because you need to know what the market wants, not just your customers, but also your competitors. What is it that they're planning to do,
Yeah.
right? The idea of continuous improvement, you constantly want to bring improvement in your business. Um, you want to understand your consumers. All of that is going to help you achieve success. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Basic questions. Two basic questions. Very easy questions.
Okay.
Market research. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is market oriented and product oriented?
So, how can I not know this?
Yeah. How could you?
Okay, so product oriented is basic. Market oriented is like you are, yeah, no. Can you like maybe explain it? Because like I know what it is, I just don't know how to put it in words.
So you conduct market research, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there are two types of business strategies. Okay. One of them is market oriented. This is when businesses, they conduct market research
All right.
before.
More on the product if it's product oriented, and more on the market if it's market oriented.
Basically, you conduct market research before launching the product to
Mm-hmm.
understand the tastes, the the type of product they want, the demand of the customers, what do they like, what do they not like. The market oriented products are made and produced based on the choices and the taste of the customer. But a product oriented approach
Mm-hmm.
is when businesses, they produce things, they make innovative products, and they expect them to be a success. They don't ask what the customer wants. They
Yeah.
make something innovative and so creative that they gamble and they assume that it's going to be a big hit.
Mhm.
Dyson vacuum cleaner was the very first vacuum cleaner that ever came into the world, was
Yeah.
a big hit. It was an innovative thing, it was creative, and
Mhm.
it was a big hit. It was a product oriented product, right?
Yeah.
But do you think product oriented products can survive in the market today?
Probably not.
No, they can't, because people have become very picky. The
Yeah.
market has become very competitive.
Mhm.
You must give the customers what they want. You
Yeah.
cannot enlighten them and surprise them with something. You
Yeah.
must give them what they want. If you
Mhm.
don't, you fail, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So these are just few examples. Clothing retailer, definitely market oriented. People want to, like their designs, okay? But
Yeah.
choosing what kind of approach you want to adopt really depends on these things, what the type of product is. If it's an innovative thing, maybe it's a medical science thing, you're not going to go around and ask, hey, so what do you think we should make for cancer patients? We're obviously going
Mhm.
to be creative and we're going to do our own invention. We can't go around and ask, right? So
Yeah.
that is a different approach, right? So it really depends on the nature of the product, what kind of product it is, right?
Yeah.
uh Electronic pharmaceuticals, more innovation, so it will be a product oriented one, okay?
Mhm.
Whatever the business objectives are, if the business objectives are to, they want to become the market leaders,
Yeah.
they are likely to focus on a lot on marketing, so they want to be liked by the customers, so they
Mhm.
want to ensure that the customers like their products, so they will carry out a lot of research on that, right? Then we've got who controls. So um that aspect, that there could be a lot of conflicts within the organization. An accountant or a manager director may place emphasis on factors such as cash flow. So
Mhm.
market research costs a lot of money, so the finance manager might say, hey, we don't have that kind of money, let's just produce and sell. But then
Mhm.
the marketing director is going to be like, no, we want to produce what the customers want, because that is what's going to provide a success. So spending a little bit money on market research is not going to kill, we will get reimbursed later. So there could be arguments. So whoever is in control in that aspect is
Mhm.
going to get to choose whether we should have a product oriented approach or a market oriented approach. All
Yeah.
right, then it depends on how big your market is, it depends how competitive your market is, and so on and so forth, okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
Market research, two types of market research is primary and secondary. Do you know the difference?
Huh?
Do you know the difference between primary and secondary market research?
Yeah.
What is it?
So primary is a research that the business does on its own and like it's very specific to the business. While secondary research is research that they find online based on other people's research, which may not be very specific. So it's
Okay, give me an
external
example.
data.
Mm-hmm.
So example of secondary research is external data.
Methods, primary methods.
Primary questionnaire surveys, interviews, focus
Okay,
groups,
okay, all
stuff
right,
like that.
all right.
Test market. Sorry.
Yep, absolutely. Sure, all right. Primary research done. Question is a type of primary research. Then we've got
Mm-hmm.
postal service. What are postal service?
What are what?
Postal
Oh,
surveys
it's basically like questionnaires, but they're like sent by post.
sent by post. So, have you heard of census consensus
Have I heard of?
of census?
Yeah.
What is it?
Isn't census when they count how many people are there in the country?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a postal survey that is sent to people's homes every year, and
Mm-hmm.
they find out about how much you earn, how much people do you have in your family, how much are you earning in a year, how much are you spending in a year,
Yeah.
how many of your children are whatever age they are, and so they want to understand, what the population is like, right? Divorce, single, married. This is how they find out the divorce rate or literacy rate or
Yeah.
marriage rate, blah blah blah, right? So um, this is also a type of uh, postal survey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, telephone interviews done through calls, personal interviews
Very
face to face,
annoying.
focus groups. You know what focus groups are in consumer panels?
Yes.
What is it?
They basically bring like a group of people together and then they
Mm-hmm.
like, ask some questions. Something
Yes,
like an interview
absolutely.
in a group.
Yep.
I've done
Observation.
this. You're
Mm-hmm.
10, you're 11, you're 12 in psychology,
Mm-hmm.
business, and literally science, all the subjects you can ever think of. Same
Yeah.
topic over and
Yeah.
over and over.
Market research is a topic that you're going to see so much of it, even when you go to
Yeah.
universities. So
Yeah.
yeah, get used to it. So secondary data, I'm skipping then. Quantitative, qualitative, quantitative focuses on numerical, qualitative goes into depth, right?
Yep.
We
Mm-hmm.
clear so far for that? Do
Yeah.
you want me to move on then? If you've done it so much?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
great. Okay, market segmentation. What is segmentation?
So there's basically dividing market into segments. There's like four segments. There's
Mm-hmm.
demographic, geographic,
Yeah.
psychographic, and behavioral.
Mm-hmm. Can you define
Demographic
each
is
one of
like,
them for me?
yeah, yeah. Demographic is like age, income, ethnicity, background, nationality, gender, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Psychographic is like your interests, your trends, fashion,
Mm-hmm.
goals, what you do, hobbies, sports, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Behavioral is again how you uh buy products and stuff like that.
Okay.
Your
Give me business
behavioral,
examples. Give me business examples, real business examples of businesses that segment their products in this particular manner. So I'll give an example. Psychographic, Red Bull, because it targets specifically to those people who are looking for a thrill. Have you seen those adverts? Whenever you see Red Bull adverts, you see something spontaneous happening, skydiving or some safari or
yeah,
racing or
yeah.
blah blah, right? So they're
Mm-hmm.
specifically targeting those people who are looking for an adventure. That is psychographic. What
Mm-hmm.
about other demographic? Think of any
Okay,
one
so
aspect. Mm-hmm.
demographic, location wise,
Mm-hmm.
actually no, wait, that's geographic. Geographical location wise, they have offers for separate locations kind of thing. Some, I don't know. Okay, example gyms. I remember when I went to one specific mall and all around they were like, and on my phone itself I got like adverts about that gym, but then like when I wasn't there I never got it kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, totally. I'll get in your head and I'll understand what you mean. All right. Okay, so
Oh,
we've got social
another
class.
thing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
clothes.
Yes. Yep.
There's like different sections for different people,
Mm-hmm.
different
Yep.
kids. I
Yep. Yep.
mean,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
age. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. So this behavioral segmentation has just come in now. It was never in business before.
Mm-hmm.
It's come into business now because of the dynamic changes in the environment, and we
Mm-hmm.
have started to acknowledge the fact that people have different behaviors. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
people differently use products. They have different loyalty. They have different time and date of, they might have different behaviors to a product. They might consume it differently. So yeah, major example, breakfast cereals. Some people might use it because they want to have, maybe like Weetabix. Okay, so there are two types of people. People who eat Weetabix because they wanna diet and wanna eat healthy, and then there's people like
Mm-hmm.
me who use Weetabix as a base for their cheesecake.
Oh
So
my God,
so
really?
yeah. So
Oh.
So, it really depends on the behavior of and the usage or what kind of, this is how the different uses to different products. People use digestive biscuits for the cheesecake base. Um, why not? All right. So yeah. So market positioning, where does your product stand in the market? What is the perception? Where does your product stand in the market is what we mean. Do you know what a USP is? Unique selling point. That's something basic you would have known.
Yes, unique
Yeah.
selling point. It's
Yes.
basically like something that differentiates one business to its competitors.
Mhm. Mhm. So, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Something that stands out. So
Yeah.
perceptual maps are something that market maps. It tells us where your product stands in the market, whether
Yeah, it's
it's,
like higher price, lower price, higher quality,
Mhm.
like low
Mhm.
quality kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes, exactly, right? So this helps the business see, you know, um, so have a look at this. So these are all the supermarkets in England again. You've got to see that where do you stand as compared to your competitors? Where
Mm-hmm.
do you see yourself, right?
Yeah.
Competitive advantage, how can you make yourself different and unique from the competitors? Your
So
design is important.
quality
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
promotion.
Yes. Different ways to add value. Uh, Delivery times, economies of scale, flexibility, ethical stance. I'll show you. You can take a screenshot of those notes of my added value slides.
Okay.
Okay. How do I make this bigger now? Okay, one sec. I highlighted like 10 ways of adding value.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how it makes your product stand out. That's only if I find the notes.
You don't name it?
I do, and then
So you
sometimes
can
I
search
forget.
it. There's a search button up.
Yeah, yeah, I can see added value, but it's not here, so it's not what I want.
Mm.
This is not. I made a mind map. Something happened. Okay, never mind. It must be on my Google Classroom. I'll find it from there and share it with you. But there are so many ways that you can have your product stand out or your business stand out. Added
Mm-hmm.
value, making your product stand out, provide better customer service, your packaging, customizing your product the way your customer wants, meeting their needs. This any particular way or method that you can find to make your product stand out and different from the competitors is a way of adding value,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Demand,
That is
supply.
1.2 now.
Sorry.
That's 1.2. So if you want, we can start it because 1.2 I think is a really big topic.
Mm-hmm.
So we finished 1.1 right now.
Yeah, great.
1.2 is
Don't you guys
demand,
have
supply.
end of thing unit case studies? What is meant by market positioning is meant by can you pull out a paper that asks you questions all about 1.1?
All about 1.1.
Do we have anything like that?
Normally there is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let
See if you
me
can find
just
one,
see.
share it with me. Let's discuss it, and then we can give you that as homework.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So, 1.2 inch. Right. There is one online. In fact, I have it downloaded. Let me just look for it again. 1.1. So this is 1.4. No, 1.5, 1.1. Oh my god, where's my phone? Sorry, on my laptop, not everything is loading on WhatsApp. Let me just get my phone, yeah.
No worries. No worries. It's all right.
But here, it's not a hoodie, it's a jacket. Over here. 1.1, 1.2. How come 1.1, 1.2? Okay. Mama, it's a habas. I'm sitting on it somewhere here. Why does she fold it? Okay, so I have one, but it is 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 together.
Okay, let's have a look at it. Otherwise, we could do the unit end case study that is in the textbook. But I would really prefer if it's something from the past papers. Any specific site that you use to
I
get
use
these?
Tutor to You
Okay.
or PMT. In fact, I think PMT or Save My Exams. Yeah, PMT or Save My Exams should have no
Mm-hmm.
A level. Right. Save My
Let's
Exams.
have a look at this. Yeah. So, what is meant by market share? You can do this. Okay, let's just make marks of the question that you're gonna do now. Okay, you're doing this. This is
I found it.
not, yeah,
Do you?
found what?
Oh wait, no. I found. Okay, no. These are full past papers. Never mind.
I like this. This looks good so far. We don't have to do this one. Just do the
Okay.
ones that I'm ticking off, okay? So,
Do you want me to do it
this,
now or for homework?
no for homework, but right now I'm just showing you the ones that you have to do. You're obviously not gonna do this one right now. Assess whether mobile phone manufacturers has
I mean, I
manufacturers
can.
production. Okay, go ahead. Should consider social trends when designing their phones. Very important, absolutely. You have to do this one. And assess the likely impact on business, such as definitely, I want you to refer to Pastel over here, okay? Oh my days, you people have such easy exams.
Such easy exams?
Do you want to see Cambridge?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay, that's it. I want you to do it till page 7, till E. That is your homework, okay?
Wait. 1 second.
I'll
What?
post it on Google Classroom. I'll just add you on a classroom, okay?
Okay.
I'll create a classroom and I'll add you there. This is 1.1.
This has everything 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3, but you can save it as 1.
Okay, it's not letting me add 1.1 class assignment. Okay, let's create a new classroom for you.
It's raining again.
I'll need your email address again. I think it's on our chat. I'll just take it from there.
There it is.
Can you reply to it?
Yeah, 1 second.
Something went wrong. Why is that?
I created the email address yesterday and don't even remember the password.
Always have same passwords for all of them. Yeah, if I give one of my passwords off to anybody,
That's
it's
the
all
only
blown up.
problem.
It's
Yeah.
blown up. Okay, for some reason, it's not
Let's
letting me.
see.
I'll do it from my phone. Okay, it's done. People, I've got your email address. You're gonna have to check your mail. I'm just sending you a
Yeah.
request there. We'll post your assignment over there.
Security. No. Yeah, okay. Your password last changed on 26th Jan. Is that the password?
I
Oh, why
just
is it
sent you the
making me change?
request.
Oh, okay.
You need to download Google Classroom on your phone if you still don't, already don't have it.
I have Google Classroom.
Great. So we have 1.1 theme 1. Due next Thursday. There we go. Save. I just shared the assignment. So whenever you remember your password, sign in. Submit
Already
your
in.
assignment before Thursday. Oh, you're in. Excellent.
Mhm.
Submit your assignment before next Thursday over here. We'll discuss it before.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah. All right. I think we're sorted. Anything you want to ask?
No.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
next week
Thursday we have a
we
class.
or yeah, so we can do 1.2, yeah?
Yep. Yep. That's how we'll revise
Which
all of them. So we'll do like
yeah, so 1.2 is
that.
like a really big topic. So it's
Mm-hmm.
demand, supply, markets, PED and YED. But I already know PED and Y. I basically know everything
You
because
would. You're an
economics is one
economic
of
student.
yeah.
You're an
So
economic student. This would be baby stuff for you.
it's my first time doing economics. I didn't do it in GCSE. I did business in GCSE, so it's not that much easy, but
It's that's basic stuff. So it's all right.
yeah.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I shall see you then.
Okay.
On Thursday.
Inshallah.
Okay. I have a class with Bas. Can you tell him to be on time?
Okay. Sorry
Okay.
about yesterday. He didn't
Yeah.
know.
No worries. He is a bit naughty. I figured that out.
Yeah.
I figured that out, and let's see how that goes. All right.
Okay. Have fun.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Abbas.